The Real Lord of the Flies. 6 boys lost at sea who built a civilization. In 1966, 6 teenage boys from Tonga made a decision that should have killed them. Sione, Stephen, Kolo, David, Luke, and Mano, between 13 and 16 years old, were bored with their strict Catholic boarding school. One night, hungry for freedom and adventure, they secretly took a fisherman's boat, planning to sail to a nearby island. Maybe Fiji. Maybe just anywhere else. They never made it. A violent Pacific storm struck without warning. Their sail was destroyed. The rudder snapped. For 8 terrifying days, the boys drifted helplessly across open ocean with almost no food or water. They caught rain in their hands. They rationed coconuts, dehydration set in. Hope nearly vanished. Then, land. A jagged volcanic island rose from the sea. Uninhabited, isolated, abandoned for over 100 years. To the boys, it was salvation. They climbed the cliffs with bleeding hands and collapsed onto solid ground. No tools, no supplies, no rescue coming. And yet, what happened next defied everything we think we know about human nature. Instead of chaos, they chose cooperation. They explored the island and discovered something incredible: the overgrown remains of an ancient village, wild bananas, taro plants, and even feral chickens left behind generations earlier. Food wasn't guaranteed, but survival was possible. So they organized, they split into teams. One cooked, one gathered food and tended gardens. One kept lookout and maintained a signal fire. Duties rotated daily so no one felt trapped or dominant. When arguments happened, they separated, cooled down, and talked it out. No violence, no power struggles. Halfway through their ordeal, one boy fell from a cliff and shattered his leg. Alone, that injury would have meant death. Instead, the others set the bone using sticks and vines, cared for him for weeks, and helped him walk again. If this story is surprising so far, pause right here and like and subscribe for more from Yahweh Stories 4244. Because stories like this change how we see humanity. The boys carved tools from stone. They made rope from plant fibers. They hollowed trees to collect rainwater so they'd never suffer thirst again. They exercised, played games, even built a small gym area to stay strong. And the signal fire? It never went out, not once, for 15 months. Then, in September 1966, an Australian fishing captain named Peter Warner noticed smoke rising from an island marked uninhabited. As he approached, a long-haired, nearly naked teenager dove off the cliff and swam toward his boat. "My name is Stephen," the boy said calmly. "There are 6 of us. We think we've been here about 15 months. Warner expected desperation. What he found were healthy, strong, smiling young men, organized, disciplined, and proud of what they had built. But their return home wasn't a celebration. They were arrested for stealing the boat. The fishermen believed they were dead. Warner stepped in, paid for the loss, secured their release, and gave them work on his fleet. Their story slowly spread. Not as a tragedy, but as a challenge to one of the most famous stories ever written. Because Lord of the Flies told us boys would turn savage. These boys proved the opposite. When stripped of comfort, authority, and civilization, they didn't destroy each other. They built one. If you want more real stories that reveal what humans are truly capable of under pressure, like and subscribe for more from Yahweh Stories 44.